Atiku Abubakar sends strong warning to Ahmed Bola Tinubu about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Hello Nigerians, welcome back to this channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe for more political updates like this. And also I wish to say happy new month to my subscribers. God bless you. So what happened on the southeastern part of Nigeria on the 30th of May is what everyone is still talking about. You see, the southeastern part of Nigeria before now has been the most peaceful part of Nigeria. And I'm telling you the truth, because the Igbos, they don't want problem. All they know is going about their businesses and all of that. But because this particular government, this particular APC-led government, all this started in the time of Muhammadu Buhari. When Muhammadu Buhari tried to use force on this particular IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu. And since that day, everything changed drastically. I'm telling you, they detained Nnamdi Kanu unlawfully. As if that was not enough, they attacked him with a Nigerian military. And that's why Nnamdi Kanu fled Nigeria. And now they arrested Nnamdi Kanu then unlawfully, brought him back to Nigeria. And since then, Nnamdi Kanu has been a DSS dungeon. Now Tinubu came on, and we are thinking that maybe the first thing Ahmed Bola Tinubu should have done, since he released Sowero and the Mayetti Allah leader, it was obvious that this Mayetti Allah leader has been terrorizing some part of Nigeria, but they all were released, and we're expecting that Nnamdi Kanu should have been released the same way he released the others. But no, they detained Nnamdi Kanu. And what happened on 30th of May in Abia State? You see, the people hiding in the cover of unknown gunmen and the IPOB, actually destroyed so many properties and so many peoples. And you can see from the video displayed on the screen, and it has been recorded that 5 soldiers actually died. You see it, 5 soldiers were killed in that. And this is because the government has refused to pay attention to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. I am not saying that Nnamdi Kanu is perpetrating the evil. He's not the person doing that. But people are actually hiding under the cover of IPOB and perpetrating such evil. And the government must look into it. And releasing Nnamdi Kanu should be one way of looking into this matter and solving this matter once and for all. But Ahmed Bola Tinubu will not even listen, because the APC agenda right from time is to suppress the Southeasterners. I'm telling you the truth. Now, the PDP presidential candidate being Atiku Abubakar, in an open letter, made Ahmed Bola Tinubu to understand that this issue has actually lingered, and the government, being Ahmed Bola Tinubu, should look into this matter. In a tweet, he wrote, "The violence that led to the killing of soldiers and civilians in Abia State on Thursday stands condemned. My thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of those who may have lost a loved one. May their souls rest in peace." But even more profound is the impact of today's sit at home in the southeast region of our country on students writing WAEC examinations. The evil of the so-called unknown gunmen hiding under the hiding cover to unleash death and mayhem must be lifted to ensure that criminal elements are separated from legitimate agitators. To this end, and without prejudice to the ongoing legal processes, I think the time has come to explore a political resolution to the Nnamdi Kanu and other associated issues. I believe that this will diffuse the pressure cooker situation in the region. It will be a win-win for all parties. Okay guys, so you heard what I read clearly, and that came from Atiku Abubakar. First of all, he made it clear for people to understand that there are real agitators, and these people are not even harmful. They are not the ones perpetrating this evil, but there are other elements, other people who are hiding under the cover of IPOB and perpetrating all this evil. And the federal government is now assuming that Nnamdi Kanu, being the leader of IPOB, has a hand in those things. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu has said this severally, that he has no hand in any form of criminality or any form of vandalization or any form of killings in the southeast. His agitation is pure and without violence. And of course, it is clear now that the people perpetrating this evil, sponsoring the people, unleashing this mayhem in the southeast, are the same people sponsoring Boko Haram in this country. And in addition to that, he pointed out that for this matter to be solved once and for all, Nnamdi Kanu should be released. This is now more political than whatever it seems it used to be. Nnamdi Kanu should be released, because since how many years now the man has been in court, and the court couldn't find him guilty. Anyway, the leader of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, being Chief Emmanuel, Iwanyanwu has something to say concerning what actually happened and concerning the case of Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to listen to him, and when we come back, we'll just wrap up the video.
Nnamdi Kanu is my son. We have people in Yoruba fighting for liberation. Are they in jail? We have people from the north fighting that north. Are they in jail? People have fought Araba. Are they in jail? We have people in your fighting for it. Are they in jail? Why is it that the Igbo person? The truth is this. Nnamdi Kanu, that's a constitutional process. You know, when a young man says he's liberating, you see, what Nnamdi Kanu is reacting, is responding to the very serious discrimination against Igbos. Everybody in Nigeria today will know that Igbos have been discriminated. Even a president in this country was bold enough to say that he is discriminated against us because we didn't vote for him. We gave him 5% vote. A president in this country, and you're telling me contradictory. What is contradictory? When a whole president clearly discriminated against us, even today, let me tell you, ministers were appointed, 48 ministers were appointed. We were given only 5. In NEC now, National Executive Council, when it goes, for avoidance of doubt, we Igbos, we have not forgotten that our forebears played a major role in bringing independence to this country. We have not forgotten that we are playing major role in shaping the educational, economic destiny of this country. We have not forgotten that our young men and women are taking part in sports, even when it comes to military activities elsewhere. We have not forgotten that an Igbo man, Hiroshi, went to Congo and fought and brought glory. So we have done everything to promote Nigeria. I don't see why we deserve this type of treatment. We don't deserve it. Forget about, nobody talking about secession. If Nigeria is restructured, nobody wants to talk about. If Nigeria is not restructured, no structure that is unstable can survive. Nigeria needs to be. We don't want people to talk about going through the court process. Court process can last the next 5 years. That means our son will be in prison for 5 years or so. I think this is a political matter, and I want the president to use political power to get him released. We are not in support. We have a group called IPOB. I call it IPOD. This group claim a lot of things, but Nnamdi Kanu had dissociated himself. Even recently, there was wild accusation against me as a leader of Igbos. IPOB is the only group that wrote against me. Nnamdi Kanu is not with them. And you see, we have got in the East today people telling people not to go work on Monday. There is not one today. People should not go to school. Even I hear that soldiers have been killed. The truth about it, I discussed with Nnamdi Kanu. He is very sad and very bitter about it. And Igbos are not happy. And he has said it. Nnamdi Kanu sometime last year said it, that he is not part of these people who are forcing Igbos to sit at home.
Did he say it today?
He said it to me again.
Today?
Yes, he said it to me. That is not part of it. He said it to me, and he said it to me today, that he is not part of this question of people going to stop people from taking exam. Igbos value education. Two things that have made Igbos develop. One is education, the other one is business enterprise. We don't joke with these two things. There is hardly any Igbo family that joke with education. If anybody come and tell an Igbo person, I heard today that doing mathematics, and the Igbos are being stopped. I even hear that some military people are killed. These are criminal acts, very criminal. Nnamdi Kanu doesn't support any of this, and that is why you will see that Igbos are concerned about it. If you support all this, Igbos are not going to be concerned. I'm not going to support him, because Igbos are not going to support somebody who
Now, I believe you heard what he said. Nnamdi Kanu is not part and parcel of this particular mayhem unleashed in the southeastern part of Nigeria. You see it, he pointed out that the agitation Nnamdi Kanu is doing is something that some other people in the Yoruba land are doing, even in the north. Yet, why is the Igbos, why is their own case different? And this APC government has refused to release Nnamdi Kanu, and that's why Atiku Abubakar is now calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.